Welcome back to my channel. In previous video, I told you about Bitwise operators step by step. So today's topic is logical operator. MySQL logical operators are used to specify conditions in structured query language. They are also used to serve as conjunction for the multiple conditions in a statement. Okay. So here true is 1 and 0 is false and null. Okay. So logical operators are used to check for the truthness of some condition. In MySQL, there are three logical operators available here: and, or, not, and true if both Boolean expressions are true, or true if one of the Boolean expression is true, not reverse the value of any other Boolean operator. Okay, so let's talk about another logical operators. Just note it down: any, all, like. These are the logical operators in MySQL. So let's talk about and operator. So AND operator requires both conditions to be true. AND operator compares two expressions and returns true if both of the expressions are true. Okay, so it returns 1 if all the operands are non-zero and not null. So in simple words, one of the operand is non-zero and another one is null, so it returns null. One of the operand is 0 and another one is null, so it returns null and 0. So I will tell you with the query so it will clear to you. Okay, so let's check it first. All operands are non-zero and not null, so it returns 1. So here select 2 and 2. So these are the non-zero and not null. Okay, so let's check it in the terminal. Select 2 and 2. Okay, which is non-zero and not null. It's showing 1 here. Okay, non-zero, not null. So let's check it with the another number. Okay, 3 and 2. So it's showing 1 here. Got it? So next, one of the operand is non-zero and another one is 0, so it returns 0. So non-zero, which means 2, 3, 4 like this. Okay, so let's check it. 3 and let's suppose 0, so it's showing 0 here. Okay, non-zero and 0. So let's change this number, 4 and 0, so it's showing 0 here. Okay, so next, all the operands are null, so the operator returns null. Okay, if both the operands are null, so it will return null. So let's check it in the terminal. Select null and null. Okay, let's see what's output. Here it's showing null because both operands are null, so our result is null. Okay, so one of the operand is 0 and one other is null, so it returns 0. So let's check it with null and 0, so it's showing 0 here. Got it? So let's check it with another. Okay, non-zero and another one is null, so it returns null. So non-zero, which means 1, 2, 3, 4 like this. Okay, so null and 3, which is null. Got it? If you have any query, then you can ask me in the comment section below. Okay, so let's check it with another number. Null and 5, non-zero, so it's showing null here. Okay, so let's check it with the number, let's suppose 6 and null, so it's showing null here. Got it? So next, OR operator. So let's talk about OR operator. So it compares two expressions and return true if either of expression is true. Okay, so just note it down. OR operator definition. So if both operand are non-null and one of them is non-zero, so it returns 1. Non-zero, which means 1, 2, 3 like this. Okay, so select 1 or 1, it will give you 1. So let's check it in the terminal. Select 1 or 1, so it's showing 1 here because both are non-zero. Okay, so if both operands are non-null and one of them is 0, so it returns 1. So let's check it. First is non-null and there is 0. So let's see what's output. So it's showing 1 here. Okay, so next, if both operand are 0, so it returns 0. So let's check it in the terminal. 0 or 0, what's our output? So it's showing 0 here. Got it? So this is the OR operator. So now next, if one operand is null and other is 0, so it returns null. So let's check it in the terminal. 0 or let's suppose null. So it's showing null output here. Okay, so next just change it null or 0. Okay, so it's showing null output here. Got it? So if one operand is null and another is non-zero, so it returns 1. Non-zero, which means 1, 2, 3 like this. Okay, so select, let's suppose null or 6. So it's showing 1 here. Got it? So let's suppose 1. So it's showing 1 here because we are here using in null and non-zero operator. Okay. So next, not operator. It will display a record if the condition is not true. MySQL not operator reverses or negates the input. Okay. So the operator returns 1 if the operand is 0 and returns 0 if the operand is non-zero. It returns null if the operand is not null. So let's check it with the example with 0 input. Okay. So select not 0. Select not 0. It will reverse the value. Okay. So we are using here 0. So it will convert it to 1. Okay. It will just reverse the value. So let's check it next with null value. Okay. So with the null, let's suppose select not null. Let's suppose 1. Okay. So it will reverse the value of 1 to 0. Okay. So let's check it with the null. Not null. So it's showing null here. Okay. So let's check it with the non-zero value. Okay. So like this, let's suppose select not 1 plus, let's suppose 1. Okay. So here not 1 value is 0. 0 plus 1 which is 1. Okay. So our output is 1 here. Got it? Our next topic is XOR operator. So this is important, note it down. XOR operator. XOR in general case, if both operands are same, then result will be 0. In all other cases, result will be 1. So in case of SQL, returns null if the either operand is null. Okay, so just note it down. A XOR B is mathematically equal to like this. Okay, so let's check it with the terminal. Okay, so MySQL select 1 XOR 1, which is 0. Here both of the operand are true, so it returns false. And here operand is true, so it returns true. So let's check it in the terminal. Both operands should be true. Okay, so select XOR 1. So it will show you false, which is 0. Okay, true means 1 and false means 0. Note it down. So let's check it. 0 XOR 0, both are false, so result will be false. Okay, like this. So next, select 1 XOR 0. So one of the operand is true, so it returns true. Okay, so 0 XOR 1, which is true. Okay, true value is 1. So next, select 1 XOR null. So it will give you null. So let's check it. Select, let's suppose null XOR 1. So let's see, it's showing null here. Okay, so now next, for 1 XOR 1, both of the operand are true, so it returns false. Again for the next XOR, one of the operand is true, so it returns true. So the final output is true. So let's check it with this. Select 1 XOR 1. Okay, select 1 XOR 1 XOR 1. Okay, so let's see what's the output. Here output is 1, true. Okay, so let's break it in two parts. Select 1 XOR 1. Okay, which is false. Okay, 0 here. 1 XOR 1 value is 0. Okay, so next 0 XOR 1, which is 1. Okay, so our output is 1 here. 1 XOR 1 XOR 1, which is 1. If you have any query, then you can ask me in the comment section below. Our next topic is comparison operator.